My name is Jeffrey. I play Merric Stark, who is a dwarf cleric.
I'm Brendan. I'm playing Regolith Hipparchus, a half-moon elf sorcerer.
I'm Dorothy. I'm playing Elodie, who is a half-elf bard.
My name is Corey. I am playing Jiggy Cratermaker, the gnomish engineer.
My name is Daniel, and I run the character Isabella de Montagina. I am a halfling rogue.
My name's Amber Rose, and I play Gladiolus, the human fighter.
I am Trevor. I am the GM for this 13th Age campaign.
So, when last we met, you guys had followed the trail of the halfling who had hired bugbears to murder you in the night. Brendan turned into a dog, followed the trail, identified the smell as being Merric, and you followed him all the way to where a hideout was, at which point you found a pair of headless horses outside, which were not dead. And when Doc fantastically botched his attempt to walk up quietly, as is wont to happen when you're wearing heavy armor and a dwarf, and have no dex score.
and made of steampunk.
And happens to have someone who was kind of sneaky in the party, two of them. No, wait, you weren't there. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there, yeah.
I rolled the quad sixes that day.
At which point some voices from inside became alerted, and when hailing them didn't work, and they came out to try and murder you guys, you found out they were Doolahans, headless folk spirits, fake creatures. One of them managed to get on his horse, the other one got a pot superglued to its horse, which it had to spend some time taking off.
I thought it would be like capping an exhaust pipe.
No, it does do something, but...
What did it do?
If I had been running them in their non-nerf capacity, where if you start your turn adjacent to them, you become confused, because that fog coming out of their head actually mind scrambles you, it would have prevented that effect.
Okay.
But since there were only three of you, I went, if I put an at-will confuse effect, it's just going to kill all of you.
Yeah.
Very nearly died as it was.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, down to one. You went down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God damn it.
You guys started fighting Doolahans, at which point Gaddy, from up top, informed you that some snake men were coming down.
Yeah.
At which point you started fighting them as well, who appeared to be assassins sent to kill you, although not from Merric, although they wouldn't say who hired them.
Yep.
Because, professional pride and all that.
Rancorette.
It's entirely possible. Then, continuing on during the fight, a pair of dwarves appeared on the other side of the canyon, accused you of being horrible, traitorous monsters, and started shooting at you.
Good. We're demons.
And I love that, listening to the recording, I actually did mention, 4 times who they were, because it's listed in their stat block, and I just read the name of them.
Oh.
But you still don't know, because you weren't paying
Damn
attention.
it. Tell us.
No.
Was it the dwarves, the nagas, or...?
No, the dwarves.
Dwarves, I actually, their stat block lists who they work for. It says they're an assassin of such and such. And I read their name blankly off of the sheet without thinking about it a couple of times during the fights. But apparently no one noticed.
Would I be able to recognize them from their armor, or...?
No, not really. They're not wearing anything distinctive particularly.
Their face, I recognize it. It's a dwarf.
I'm pretty sure that there's a dwarf. Also, I'm pretty sure neither of them have terribly recognizable faces at this point. One of them fell off a cliff onto his face. The other one got slid down a cliff like a sled.
All right. That was pretty sweet.
Neither of them have a very intact face.
Let's piece it together. Or no, let's do what they do in
Wait
Bones.
a minute. He was a hamburger.
Let's do what they did in Bones. Rip off all their flesh to their only skull, and then CG the face on. And it will be good. It's good to go. Identity.
Yes, anyway. You guys followed the last Doolahan, when all the other things were dead, into the cave and found that it contained, amongst numerous other things, a large wardrobe, a desk with a bunch of papers on it, a chair, a bed, a bunch of wooden packing crates, as well as a footlocker and stuff. One of the packing crates was rattling, and
Two creatures named after the color of their hats showed up.
Yes.
The med maps.
Yep.
I'm saying that in character, by the way. Yeah, those med maps. By the way, that's how we should refer to the med map. Put that in
Even
your,
though there's possibly one in someone's bag, not a bad idea.
no, put that in your brain. That is permanently how they're named. Medmap.
You do realize that could be the new word, right? You've been saying it constantly.
I don't think they can change the. They might be.
They can.
Oh.
Then we'll find out.
The words actually change constantly.
Then there's nothing we can do.
Pretty much. Anyway.
As long as you never say the same word twice.
Incidentally, yeah, that was totally me writing down Medmap. And now it's no point.
Constantly,
That would have been funny.
constantly add prefixes to that word. You're good to go.
I was actually going to pick as the two words Medmap and map in case you tried to argue that it was two words.
Damn it. Alright, their new name is Gamergate.
Oh. Anyway, after the red caps, which then teleport to murder us all,
Damn it.
one of them got exposed to about 50 different potions at once and turned into a horrifying hulking brute, which attacked Amber from on top of a ledge. It got knocked off of the ravine and plummeted to its death. The other one disappeared after several members of the party began inadvisedly trying to say the words to make them disappear. I said several, I didn't say all.
2 members.
I know you didn't.
2.
We only did it once.
To be fair, Jeffrey only did it once, and it actually worked when he did it. Because he just wanted them out of the way for a second.
But then he created the Hulk monster.
No, that was him.
Right.
As with all chaos in the world, all of it originates from this guy.
Corey.
Yes. Corey, the bringer of chaos.
Hey, in my defense, I didn't know there was potions in there.
Michael
All I
Jordan's
did
true
was
rival.
try to push something down so he can't get out.
That stops people who teleport.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, we would not say the word.
It also tops people who are armed with, large chopping instruments and heavy boots. I'm sure that flimsy plywood will stop them for days. It'll really prevent a barrier. Nothing stops
the crate.
Nothing stops angry metal-shod boots quite like particle board.
So,
Weren't they in a crate?
They were at various points.
so here's the thing. Now we have one of the one of those things, and then one of the ghost headless things. Probably gonna gun for us pretty soon again.
It's entirely possible. Now, if you'd like, you could roll an intelligence check to try and remember what you know about red caps.
No.
So it pops out at us and
Yeah,
kills us
no.
all?
I'll make,
No. Saying the word makes them disappear and teleport into something. It's already done that.
no. Sure, why not?
It's already hidden somewhere.
20.
I imagine that might have come up in her Born for this lore.
Quite possibly.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure your dad has killed a lot of them.
That's very possible.
He actually
What's
has a
more
belt
intelligence?
made out of red caps.
Made out of hats.
Yeah. Actually, a sash.
Alright, so
Raise it. Gets longer every
17
day.
unless okay, I'm sorry, I've obviously been gone too long. Do we add our level to this?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, 22.
Other things you know about red caps are that they're pretty much impossible to control outside of forcible magical binding. They like murdering pretty much everything. They like dyeing their hats with blood. The other thing you know about them is they're kind of impatient, and they tend to lose interest in things quickly.
So they're not
Like,
vindictive.
if one of them is chasing after you, if you can keep it away for a day or so, it'll get bored and go somewhere else.
Okay.
So what if we're carrying one with us?
Then it will probably fall asleep and eventually attack you when it was the least convenient.
Sweet. Everyone strip.
So you don't have armor on when it appears. That's a
Even
great
better.
plan.
Burn everything.
Guy's just like, no.
I don't think that'll exactly work with this thing.
Red
All
caps are not typically used as combatants by Fae because they're completely undisciplined.
Yep.
One thing they're occasionally used for is as a trap.
Yep.
Or a sort of security device where you stick some in a box you don't want people to open.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Security device.
Ooh, wait.
It's pretty effective deterrent most of the time.
Does that mean there's something
Certainly
else in that
deterred
box?
us.
Possibly. You were a bit distracted by angry midgets with hatchets.
Okay.
Once things started to calm down, I think it would probably be best if we go back to the cave
Yep.
and investigate a little further.
Yep, I'm cool with that. Like, we're either carrying it with us or it's gonna attack us soon.
You know
so
it's in your
whatever.
underpants.
Yeah.
Like
I can feel it in my bones.
You're convinced you can feel it moving.
Stop that! Alright. So yeah.
Am I still up on top of the cliff when I swung? Did I end up on? Or did I end up down?
You probably ended up down at the bottom.
Okay.
You grabbed one of the snake bodies and rid that down. you saw
Swung
Doc
down with
you
the
saw
whip.
Doc do
Or
that.
I
you just
swung
used
down
the
with the
rope
whip.
they fast rope down to the canyon on.
Oh yeah, no.
I swung
Yeah,
down
we
with
know
the
we talked
whip.
about that. Yeah, no, someone was trying to drag you down, and then you're just like, nope. Psh.
Yep.
And you just-
Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, so you guys are gonna head back into the little hideout spot.
Yep.
Alrighty, head in there. There's a bunch of crates, broken wardrobe, desk, bed, little circle etched in the floor. What would you like to do?
I'm
want
gonna
to
go
look
to
in
the
the
crate.
box.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the crate with where the things were in.
There's actually a couple of crates. They all look pretty identical. They're like wooden packing crates.
The one that
outside.
had the thing in it.
The one that had them in it.
Yeah.
When you go to look inside and open it, it's full of blue, like powdered blue crystals. Looks like bloom.
Is there any?
Crystal blue persuasion. And throw it away.
Is there anything in the room?
Your head is covered in blue.
Damn it!
Be very careful.
Does it
You
absorb
open
through the skin? Oh god.
Don't know.
Actually, I'm wearing gloves.
Everything is
Haha.
covered- No, everything is covered in blue.
Although you did just then wipe it on your shirt, so now it's all over your shirt.
Is there anything in the room that looks like it is food storage?
Food?
Or
Not
there's
really.
any food? No.
Weird.
No food.
Well, there was just a bunch of people who were headless in here.
No, but this is where
So that was where
Merric was hiding out.
Was chilling.
So that's weird.
There's a teleportation circle on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just kind of like.
You wanna use that
lumps
thing?
and
I would like to
trail
investigate
mix.
all the other crates.
Oh wait,
All of them
you know
are
that
full
I
of
know.
bloom.
I will.
All of them are full of bloom.
Ah,
There are hundreds and hundreds of pounds of it in here.
I think we found the source.
So this is what you get
Would you
for
like me
walking
to
away
roll me
from
some
that
sort of
quest line.
Knowledge streetwise kind of check?
Yep.
Appraise how much that might be worth.
As a merchant prince, I deal
Exotic
with drug
chef.
dealers all the time.
No.
Doc has no idea.
Well, the family is large and as diverse.
This is charisma.
as
Then.
hers,
This is
definitely
charisma,
got
right?
Charisma, sure, yeah.
She's probably got a relative that's some kind of either addict or dealer.
I'll buy that.
24.
His name is
What
Twitchy
level
Eddie.
19.
Alright. You would appraise this to be worth probably a couple million.
Gold?
Yeah. There's
Let's
a
sell
lot
it.
of it.
Yeah. I'm as.
Assuming you could find someone who wanted to buy it.
Well, no, we definitely could. I mean, I know a lot of.
Doc is
Family.
for
And to
reporting.
do it without getting arrested.
That's the trick.
I'm totally for reporting this to the authorities.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm not dealing with this, and I don't want any of the families to discover this.
I want to.
Keeping in mind, you're still carrying around like a cigar box full of this stuff.
Shh. That's for tactical purposes.
I want to take
It's
a
a
sample
stimulant. What are you going to
of the
use?
strange crystal,
Spiking people's drinks.
and I'm gonna go to a safe distance outside, set it down, light it on fire, and run.
He's
I
gonna
wanna
light.
see if
He
it
wants to light some
explodes.
bloom on fire.
I want to see if it explodes.
It's like salt. It's like the consistency of salt. There's no like big crystals. In it.
Mix it with gasoline.
I'm sorry, if you
If you
just,
take some of it in a pile, it does not burn.
I was gonna say, and if you just tried to do something to make it airborne, it's like,
That's why I did it outside.
It doesn't actually burn. It's usually taken by just eating it.
Hey, I have a good idea for you. You have a spray bottle, right? Mix it in there with some water, and you'll have bloom spray.
So
Stop
we'll make our
giving him
opponents more
ideas.
energetic.
Or yourself.
Spray it in your own face.
Yeah.
Well, why
Take
bother
some.
spraying it where you could just eat it?
From everything you've heard of this stuff, it doesn't actually carry much in the way of side effects.
Except until long after you've been taking it. Just so you know. I've seen the effects.
No, you haven't actually.
No.
No one has. It's relatively new. It's only
No.
been around for like 3 months.
Oh yeah.
Considering how
I
legal
thought we
it
saw a
is,
guy overdose on it.
Its legality is questionable. It's not actually illegal.
Yet.
Yeah, yet. It's-
It should be pretty soon though. Probably.
Well, the problem is it hasn't really caused any problems yet.
Ah.
Like, it
Alright.
appears to be non-addictive, for one thing.
Okay.
It's basically the equivalent of coffee, except coffee actually is addictive. You gonna take some?
No.
Alright.
I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put the scrying thing on the
I had a
teleportation
big
circle.
thing of LSD. I'm questioning whether or not I would stash some of this stuff.
Wait, does this mean we're staying here for the night, guys? Because this scrying thing has to work for 24 hours.
And we haven't slept in a while.
I mean, we could. It's possible.
You could sleep on your mountain of crack.
Yeah. Put a sign outside, be like, "Hey, police!
Set up
Mountain
a
of crack
really
in here."
Good watch.
I could rig this place for traps.
I mean, okay.
You could have put a bomb in a box of bloom. Just explodes, scatters it everywhere.
Don't do that, please.
Please,
For the love of God.
Please don't.
Yeah, so now that the scrying thing's attached to the portal circle.
Doc's been using bloom, it hasn't killed him.
He only used it once.
No, that's what your armor, that's what the stuff in your armor is.
Yeah,
he only
used it a couple
used
times.
Oh, okay.
Gives him an extra action.
I refill my box of off. It's already full. Can I fill up his injector?
There's still a fair bit in there. Also, his injector is it's like it's been engineered somewhat. It's been like dissolved into something and concentrated, basically. It is more powerful than the stuff in these boxes.
It's liquid cocaine. Got it. Liquid cocaine plus bloom.
Sure. Alright. Are you guys actually going to try and make camp in here?
I guess.
What if we make camp like
if
at
we're gonna
the
rely
top
on the
of
scrying
ravine?
device, we may as well. Because, I mean, if we leave it, we don't know if it's gonna be destroyed or whatever if he comes back, so.
Why don't we make camp so we can see the entrance without, being in it? I know it would be harder
We have to see
the portal.
we have to see this portal, though. Is there any way to see the portal from outside?
Not really.
Okay.
So I guess
Oh,
we're
well.
The little key thing you have, though, is something you stick on the portal.
Yeah.
And it sort of collects data, and then you go back and pick it up in 24 hours. You
Yeah.
don't actually have to be looking at it.
No,
I think
no,
if
but the
someone
issue is
showed
if
up,
someone comes in.
Yeah.
That's what's worrying.
I don't think it would actually phase Gaddy too much to stay here, so.
If you want to set up a
So
trap.
what kind of portal is this? Is this like a walk-through type of portal or the suddenly
Circle on the
materialized
floor,
portal?
isn't it?
You're not sure. You're not a mage.
Yeah. So I'd be asking you that.
It is, however, a linked portal, which means it connects to one other portal somewhere.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't have that much magical training.
Hey, with your doggy's
I have limited medical
nose,
training.
with
Yes.
your
I actually am
nose,
in dog form still.
Can you determine how fresh the scent of Merric in there is? Because if if we had followed him there, and then he portaled away, that would mean he'd be in his house, presumably.
Could very well mean that.
Trevor.
Sure.
That's a 3 on the dice.
So no.
I was actually going to say you don't need to roll. He's been here within the last day.
This fire is still hot.
Because there's no food. He couldn't have stayed here for long. But Gaddy
I mean,
could go longer
we
than a couple hours
we could make our
without
way
eating.
back to his house and just assume. Actually, you know what? What if I take off the scrying device? We go back to his house.
Why not activate the portal and rush him?
I think we figured
I
out.
don't know if I can activate this portal. I could try.
Oh
you
wait,
want.
we don't know if the other.
I don't mind trying.
You're not sure?
But
Portals
I think-
usually have a command word that triggers them to work.
Also, if this is a
Merric.
linked, if this is a
You
linked,
could roll me an intelligence check.
this is a linked
just
portal,
him.
and then there are
22.
2 portals.
You remember something. There's a desk in this room covered in books and papers. I've mentioned
yeah.
4 times now.
We'll search the desk.
And also just saying that if there's 2 portals, those 2 portals are linked, and we're already either pretty sure or know for sure that there's one in Merric's house, and if we go by Trevor's slip earlier saying, yeah, from the previous game, then we know there's one in his house, then we know where this portal goes.
Yeah,
so
so
tracking the
when I
portal
inadvertently
is kind
mentioned
of
that the scribing method is similar to the one at his house, I'm like, wait, you didn't go to his house and know that.
so we can be pretty sure we know where the 2 portals go.
Unless, of course, I changed that information after slipping it up.
Alright,
Which I would not put that.
we've searched the desk.
Anything the players are not directly observing is subject to change without notice.
Schrodinger's GM.
Yes. Anyway, rifling through papers?
Yep.
Sure. Most of them detail incoming shipments. They're like ledgers of sales.
Okay.
It looks like sales of bloom over the last couple of days. Quite a lot of it. It appears to be being sold in Anvil. It appears that a lot of people are buying it. It actually lists names of some of the larger customers. One of them you actually recognize, which is Claudia, Saul's assistant. highly sleep-deprived assistant. She appears to buy a substantial amount of this stuff.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That's what you get when you don't have coffee. Coffee doesn't cut it anymore. Also written in the notes is correspondence between what you would guess to be Merric and someone who appears to work for the High Druid,
Okay.
who appears to have supplied him with the recipe for making this stuff and is supplying him with raw materials to make it, which is those weird blue flowers.
Oh, I get what happened. Those headless things, I can't remember their name. Doulahans are enforcers / transporters for the High Druid. Got
Something
it.
about being able to teleport makes that a handy task, yeah.
Yeah, I understand now. And being able to block them.
I really enjoy the abandoned plot line from way back when. Has now come back. It's wonderful.
Why would the High Druid play Drug Lord?
Good question.
That's the thing.
It's the High Druid. They're always evil.
Pretty much.
Or maybe we're misunderstanding.
They are hell bent
high.
on destroying the Empire.
I mean,
Maybe it's not a High Druid, but a High Druid.
Yeah.
yep.
Yes, well done. I'm sure no one's ever come up with that pun before.
Oh, think of it. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason you made him a drug dealer.
No.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. It appears Merric is being working as some sort of central kingpin for transporting this stuff into Anvil and selling it. Looks like he's only been doing it for a couple of days though.
Huh.
Is there any history of it happening previous? Maybe a previous worker?
Of what happened previously. What?
Well, Eric's only been doing
Any
this
history
for
of a new
days.
person? Like,
So, was
any
there
history
anyone that
of
was doing his
replacing
job?
Yeah.
There was no central hidden figure. It was just people would get this stuff, usually from Glitterhagen, and would then just sell it.
Okay.
There wasn't much organization to it.
Right. Okay. Any weird words that might stand out in the papers?
One thing you do find is the papers. They're not actually signed Merric. Where was it?
Wait, so is this the guy who made the university or not?
Merric is the guy who founded the university. Yes. Okay. I know where it is now. Very annoying.
His name is I'm a real jerkface.
No, it's signed Arturo.
Arturo.
Wait a second, that name has come before, hasn't it?
It's come up in the Call of Cthulhu game.
Oh.
Because I realized I came up with the name of this guy, but I didn't write it down in here.
Ah.
So, and I don't remember what it was, so I just made one up. It's that now.
Alright.
That's nice.
I walk over to the portal
And
I say Arturo.
nothing happens.
Wait, is the circle...
Any of you can actually give me an intelligence check on that name, though.
Okay.
Because it is a somewhat famous name.
Can I add War Vet because I may have worked as a code breaker?
Any magical background would apply.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Priest of the
I
Tech
thought the
Gods?
family,
Sure.
their dinner conversation got really weird.
Sure. Merchant Prince would apply.
27.
26.
Several of you.
I'm not gonna bother saying mine.
Two of them got it. Several of you do recognize the name Arturo. Arturo Vasquez was the former Archmage. The one who was Archmage before the current one.
What?
I assume you're sharing that as you're reading it, you're like, oh, Arturo, so that we who are not actually reading the papers.
No,
Did-
you
did-
both...
think of, oh.
Did either of you
Yeah,
get
he's
above
not
like
reading the
25?
papers.
Yeah.
Yes, I
26.
believe so.
Okay, yeah. The other thing you know about Arturo Vasquez, he basically disappeared and was replaced with the current Archmage. Many people suspected foul play, but nothing was ever proven or determined.
So, in order to get
So,
into his
we're going
point of view,
against an
forcibly they believe it. I can't remember the
Archmage.
quote anymore. It says that.
Here's another quick question, guys. I've asked this before. What's up with us and going against ancient enemies? Like, these guys are like, they're icons. Why do we choose to
Not
do
so
this?
tough, Gaddy says as she's quietly stepping her
Well, I mean, the last Archmage apparently got forcibly deposed and believed to be killed. So, clearly they're not invincible. The current Archmage is actually the apprentice of that guy.
Oh, God. Alright.
So it could be possible that we're the bad guys who's just helping out the guy who overthrew the right and proper Archmage.
Oh God.
Possibly.
All right.
Over 25, you also know prior to him disappearing, he had been in some conflict with the Emperor over the Emperor's decision to allow Drakenhall to exist, which is the city that is owned by the 3 evil dragons and is full of monsters. It was like a sort of peace offering. Hey, giant dragons, could you stop destroying my empire and you can have this stupid little town, and you can rule it all to yourself, and we'll leave you alone as long as you're there. And the former Archmage thought that this was a really stupid and short-sighted idea.
Yeah, the dragons just need breathing room.
They wouldn't build an army.
No,
He's
never.
like, monsters are closer.
Look,
Actually,
let him
further
in.
away from the Crusader. They're on the opposite side of the Midland Sea. He was like, no!
Wait, no.
It's like playing SimCity and turning disasters off. You don't get to have random dragon attacks anymore. He's like, oh, where's the fun in that? You don't get to have to worry about the dragons coming and murdering you at any random time. It sucks. It's half the fun. It's too easy
It was
otherwise.
the best spontaneous training for my children.
I know there was a green dragon around until he choked on a tuning fork.
Yep.
All right. Anvil? I say that.
Nope, nothing happens.
You're just stand there all night saying random words, aren't you?
Do I know what street Merric's house was on? We know.
Sure. If you say it, nothing happens.
Damn it.
Did you say that there was
Usually command words for linked portals are just something the person would remember.
Are there
Open
any-
sesame.
Are there any books
Clap.
on like in that area? And if so, are any of them a dictionary?
Password.
Possibly, yeah.
One,
Takes the dictionary, hands it to him, starts at the beginning, works at the
Password
end.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Admin.
Guest.
No. This word is, there is a specific, it's not actually a word. It can be a word or a phrase.
Red cap.
Oh, yeah.
Are we in battle right now?
No.
I thought
You
that
hear
was
a fake
genius.
giggling.
God damn it. I thought that was genius. Damn it.
Maybe you could try to force it open?
You could try. It would be some sort of intelligence or charisma in your case.
Yeah.
On each.
If you guys want me to try that, sure, why not? Let's do it.
I look through the books just one more time to see if there's anything underlined or
Yeah.
anything.
It could literally be anything at all. Period.
Is there like a
No way.
picture somewhere, like something framed?
No, not really. Not in here.
I was
Is
thinking
there-
maybe there might be a hidden note
Is
underneath
there a name
In
or
the
a motto
correspondence
for the
between
members?
Merric and the High Druid, however, there's a lot of sentiment against the Empire. A lot of things that mention that they want to get rid of the Empire or hate it or think
Down
it's a
with
waste
the
of time
Empire.
or foolish. You saying down with the Empire?
Yes.
There's a slight tingle, but nothing. Close.
Kill to the Emperor.
Again, tingle. Close. Very close.
Empire sucks.
Nah.
Damn it.
If you try several variations of this, you eventually realize death to the Empire works.
Ah. Death to the Empire.
Nope.
Just get teleported
Hey.
into his house.
Yeah. Regolith disappears.
He's like, ah.
We follow him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was like just about
I don't
to
know.
go
Let's see if he comes back first.
No, let's send a rock.
Ow! What was
You
that?
appear, you're like, huh, interesting. Conk. Ah!
You dicks. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
It's just reference when this kind of thing happened before.
It was my first time when I came back.
You know, it wasn't Gaddy. If it was Gaddy, it would
Anyway.
have been much heavier than the shoe.
You guys following him? Yay or day?
I'm following him.
Yeah.
Assuming you're following.
Yeah, she's probably just settling down the bed, like, oh, they're gonna be there for a while. As soon as she's like,
Should we set fire to the cave?
Gets up.
Good.
Let's wait.
Destroy all the bloom?
Let's wait to make sure we don't need to
Crater
go back
maker.
to the portal first.
Make a crater.
Huh? Wait till we make sure we don't need to go
What
back
if we
to the portal
piss all
first.
over the bloom? How about that? Just like,
I could set a fused bomb.
Before we do that, let's make sure this portal doesn't come out into a prison somewhere.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I'm not a part of this conversation.
Where you have appeared is actually in what looks like a lab. You're in a little circle. Around you there are a bunch of beakers,
What's
retorts,
lab?
little condensers, and glassware. Looks like it was made by a glassblower suffering from hiccups in a hurricane. All sorts of curvy, bendy things. Also around there are
There's another desk full of papers and notes and whatnot. There's also what looks like the remains of something being cooked on a little alchemical device. Meow. Are you eating a random thing from a lab? Can I tell what it is at all? In one of the little beakers, it looks like something was being made, and it looks like bloom, but it's slightly off color.
Is there a coffee machine that also looks like a lab?
No. There's no Breaking Bad coffee in this.
Damn it. Okay. Do I hear anybody around?
You can hear footsteps coming from upstairs somewhere.
No, I'm not doing that. You guys want to rush them?
Surprise!
Yeah. I mean, I'm down with that.
All for finding the
As
kitchen.
far as I'm concerned, I'm still on the other side preparing explosives.
You said you were following.
You said.
You're
You have to know where it comes out before you set a bomb where you
Yeah.
came from.
Oh, I thought you'd like come back or something. You know, let us know.
Gaddy was reclining on the bed, so she was probably the last one to get to the portal.
Alright. I say rush them and beat some answers out of them.
Wait, let's see if the same phrase works. Death to the Emperor, was it?
Empire.
Yeah.
Yep, you just appeared.
Boom, boom.
And back in the cave?
Yep.
Do not.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't do
I'm
it.
not going to set them up. I'm just going to set them.
Don't do that.
No.
Bombs are unstable, period.
No.
Don't do it. Unless you have C4, don't do it.
We are
Gaddy
not a part
looks
of this
at- Gaddy looks back at-
conversation until.
No, he
Gaddy
came
looks
back. He
back
came
at the other two and
You
is
can
like,
follow him.
do we trust him over there by himself?
No.
Gaddy goes back to the portal.
You see
Death to the Emperor.
Empire.
Empire. Death to the Emperor. Empire!
Wow.
Gaddy's just standing there getting increasingly frustrated. Death to the Empire!
Words are hard.
Man, these words are so hard.
I have
She's totally in character too. It's
an
appropriate.
idea.
She gets through,
We say no. Come back through.
just like grabs the gnome by the back of the jacket.
I'm assuming he. Oh
Goes
God,
back
Kate.
to the portal. Death to the
I
Empire.
get back to the house. Please.
Well, it's
Are
just
you
that
resisting
there's
her?
a portal here,
I get back to the house.
right?
Are you resisting her pulling you through the portal?
Yes, I'm trying to get you to listen to what I'm
You're
thinking.
not setting up a bomb here and then
No.
teleporting it back.
No.
That is not an option.
That's way worse. No, we're not doing that.
You're not
Hey
doing
Perry,
what
roll
they-
initiative. Yep, your backpack explodes.
Was it? I have an
I
idea.
just went to
No,
grab
the
him.
words make them disappear. They can appear whenever they want, such as when you choose to be in a different area than everyone else.
I'm with him though.
Right? You two can roll initiative.
Well, I'm not using that too, but thankfully I'm human, so
So, Doc, this is a weird lab.
24.
Huh.
19.
Want to go kill that guy?
Most definitely.
All right. Where's the rest of our party?
Hey, guys!
Don't say that.
The first thing that happens is a red cap explodes out of your backpack with a pair of cleavers and goes,
Oh, jeez!
comes after you. D4.
I wonder if you grabbed him, took him through the portal, and tried to bring him upstairs.
I get to hit both of you. Delightful. I think it's gonna hit both of you.
Do Doc and I get some sort of sixth sense?
25 and a
Something's
28
gone wrong.
jerseys.
Either one would hit me. And if it's gonna hit me, it's definitely gonna hit him.
You each take 16 damage.
I'm gonna make sure they didn't teleport back to the cave.
Gaddy's gonna
Well, no,
have
we're
a
not. We're still
serious-
in the portal room, so we know that.
Gaddy
red
is going
cap
to
in the
have
middle
a
of the room.
serious problem with you. First, you blow her off
Do
a
death
cliff.
to the Empire.
Accident.
Do we get like game sense of like yes. Some sixth sense is telling me I need to go through this portal.
No, you know they left and went through the portal. You don't
Okay.
know what they're doing.
Am I highest on the initiative order there?
Damn it.
You are.
Are we engaged with the red cap?
Yep.
Are we on
Okay,
top of the
I-
portal?
No.
Well, if we just came out, I was gonna say,
Well, he came out first and was
True.
wandering around trying to set up bombs.
And then I approached him to pull
yeah.
him away. So
You're like,
right.
hey, knock it off, you.
Okay. I would like to grab the gnome, kick away the red cap, run to the portal.
I will allow this.
Alright?
Just like, boom.
Give me an attack roll on that red cap.
Where are my attacks? Sorry. Actually, if we smash, she's she can smash him with the club to get him away. Actually, no, I'll just kick him. So it would be 19 versus AC. However, that misses, I can roll again.
That does miss.
And I'm rolling again. 26.
Yeah, that hits him.
Yeah. I don't care about damage, I just want to get him away.
Alright. You kick him, he is knocked away.
And just books it, and then death to the Empire!
Right.
At least I got it right the first time.
So you disappear. Oh, I just realized I should have made one of the words empire. That would have been great. Yeah. Alright, you two vanish. Little red cap goes.
Oh wait, when we get through the portal, she's still holding Jiggy, and she's not putting him down.
What happened?
She's just like,
She has a big, like, cleaver wound on her.
No. You alright?
Like, oh, you're
I'm
with those guys.
fine.
I recognize those wounds. It's like this one.
Yeah, it's like these several.
She'll put Jiggy down when she's less annoyed.
Alright. Here's the plan. Let's rush them.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna... Are we gonna creep up the stairs and then bust open the door to rush them? Or are we just gonna like run up the stairs and kick down the door?
Let's
Maybe
just
some
forgo
rope
any thing of stealth and just run at them.
Cool.
You
You first or me first?
We don't want to see how many people are up there. Like, if say
Stealthier
police
people
are up there.
first. Like the people who are lighter feet, and then we'll just stomp. The stompy people go behind.
Okay, so
So you, 'cause I'm
stealth.
not putting
So
down
yeah, so
the-
okay, so I'll go up first, but like stealthily. So I reach the door, and then I motion for them to come. But like, and as we're stomping, I kick open the door to see what's going on.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Nice. That'll be 25 plus. Can I do thieving prodigy? So I'm sneaking
Yeah,
through people's
sure.
houses. So that's 29.
Sure.
Sneaky, sneak, 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 sneak. Bitches, what's up, bitches?
And the room is full of police. Retreat, retreat! Ah, crap.
I surrender again. Again. I hate that I have to say that. Crap.
You creep up to the door. You can actually hear Merric. You can hear his voice talking to, you're not sure who, but it sounds like some sort of subordinate. And he's saying things, I don't understand. I was sure I had it a minute ago. I went down to my lab and there was an experiment there. I don't know what that was. I don't remember. I'm having some lapses lately. And his assistant goes, oh, well, I mean, you're getting on in years, sir. I mean, it's not uncommon to forget things. And what experiment were you talking about? There's something in a beaker downstairs. Record. I don't remember running that particular experiment. I'm not sure what that is.
Somebody grab the beaker, but don't
There's a very good
don't
chance
inhale
there's
it.
an ailing and slightly crazy former archmage up there.
Don't inhale it or drink it.
I'm just the person for this job.
Not him.
You're
No,
currently
I'm
hoist-
trained in handling caustic materials.
Fair.
You're currently being
Stealthiest
held
one
up
of
by the
us.
back of your jacket and or bag.
The servant does respond, it's like, well, I'm not sure what that might be, sir, but here's that tea you asked for, because I don't remember asking for tea. You told me this morning you wanted some of the orange blend from down at the docks. I don't even like oranges. I don't understand. Oh, that's fine. All right. It was,
Okay.
Do you think it might be some amnesia? You might have been working with an amnesia.
Guys, I'm hearing a weird conversation.
the servant seems to think he's going senile. Because he's like 100.
I'm hearing a weird conversation. Do I bust down the door, kick him, or
Are you like sneaking back down to the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I hear.
Because if the rest of them are coming to talk to you, they gotta roll too.
No, there's a conversation going on up there. Question is, do we just bust in and break it up?
Keep listening. Get back up there. Keep
Alright.
listening.
Okay.
You can actually hear footsteps coming your way.
Oh God!
Oh god, panic!
Everybody panic! Grab the
I
beaker,
run up
throw it
to-
up the stairs.
I run up the footsteps and charge.
Are you doing that?
Yag!
No, I'm not panicking.
You're no fun.
Next thing you know, Getty's got Jiggy on one arm.
You're tall, right?
Sorcerer's yeah, she's relatively tall, and she's all, yeah.
Could
I
you
actually
do
do-
this so I can grab onto an
Can I?
or
Can
something?
I? Can
No,
I?
but you're probably gonna get chucked at the
Is
first
there?
thing
Do
you
I
walk
see a
through that
cord for the
door.
beaker around?
Okay, I'll prepare my wrench.
You can find caps and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to
I'm gonna
like
grab
take
one.
the bottle.
I will do that in a minute.
Yeah, it's like a little round bottle thing.
Yeah.
It's an RBF. full of a nitrated compound. It explodes immediately. No.
I don't know what this is, but
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
lose
use
an
it.
arm. We're gonna have two cyborgs.
Don't use it. It might not even be the thing he's talking about. He said he was drinking some sort of tea, right?
We don't know, but we'll see.
The tea could actually be the source of this.
No idea. Nobody knows.
Merrick's keeping him drugged.
All right.
What are you guys doing? You got like a couple seconds.
We rush them.
Alright.
Oh, I rush
Of
them.
course, the
Roll me
assistant.
initiative.
We're gonna rush.
You're gonna rush the old guy.
Well, it sounds like Merric's voice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Merrick's voice?
Yeah.
Oh!
Talking
Okay.
to apparently some survivor.
Oh, frack. 15.
17.
23.
Oh.
22.
Do you want the initiative tracker thing? I brought mine.
I actually have mine. I don't know why the hell I'm doing this.
What's your initiative? What's your
15.
15? You might as well put mine just below Gaddy.
Why? What's your modifier?
Mine got 23, but she's holding on to me, and I think she's going to throw me.
Oh, all right.
Well, at the very least, she's not putting you down until she's pretty sure you're not going back to the portal. Or doing anything else stupid.
No. If you throw him, like, he's forced into combat, essentially. So he can't get to the portal right away.
I'm not going to go back. It's already been established. I mean, there's the thing back there. You know, this
Yeah, but we're
Full of
also,
red caps in there.
we're also in a lab full of stuff that goes boom. And your last name's Cratermaker. I'm gonna get it back.
That's a
but
fair
I'll be
point.
right back.
That is a fair point. Your last name is Cratermaker.
Alright, I'm gonna need nitric acid and
That's
volume.
racist.
It's not racist. It's not
Technically,
racist
it's,
against gnomes. It's
family
familyist.
discrimination.
Yeah. And my family's, you know, we're a crime family, so we're known for that shit.
Blowing things up.
No, being racist against other families, or family prejudiced against other families.
I totally want you to throw me.
Just watch the door. Ready, action.
That sounded super creepy. I don't know why.
It feels like there
Like-
should be an
like-
innuendo there that you're just not quite getting.
Yeah, I know. Like that's the feeling I'm getting. I'm just like, it's weird.
Just make sure that you're not throwing me at the poor old guy.
No. The assistant's
If
young.
it's Merric.
Merric
The
is
old guy is Merric.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Merric
There
is
is
the
no
archmage.
random old guy.
Yeah, I was gonna
Then
say.
who's the one
assuming
with
it's
memory
Merric.
problems?
Merric.
Oh.
The assistant's poisoning Merric potentially.
No, you're the guy with the memory problems right now.
You.
Wait,
Primarily
does that
you.
mean that
Look, I
Merric
don't
might end up being the archmage?
know this guy very well.
Merric is the ex-archmage supposedly, based off the evidence we found.
Arturo is an ex-archmage, which
Yeah,
is who
but-
someone you found correspondence from in that hideout.
Oh, to
Right,
Merric.
right.
No, from Arturo to the High Druid. Merric's
Oh.
name is not mentioned in any of the correspondence. In the
So
hideout.
Merric could be Arturo.
That's entirely possible.
That's what we were. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Potentially.
Anyway, the first thing that happens is the door opens and Merric wanders into the room, holding what looks like a box of some sort of orange flavored tea. Looking, I don't understand what. Someone goes, "Bah!" and drops it on the floor. You guys have a surprise round.
Oh, that means who rolled the highest on the dice?
I did.
Doc is first.
And
All
I think Gaddy is probably being nominated for throwing after he is the other action.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
I run up to Merric and tackle him and pin his arms to the floor.
Good, you
All
can
right.
get sneak
Give me a
attack.
strength check.
Alrighty. Okay, that would be
You should do that.
25.
Oh, 25. All right. You collide with Merric, at which point he does not move, and you bounce.
What? Some sort of magic property that
Oh.
makes him immune.
Fortunately, you don't fall anywhere. You hit what feels like basically a stone pillar, and then something forces you away from him,
Okay.
like some sort of shield. Fortunately, you keep your feet, however, as the shield rolls a 1 to attack you. Looks like some sort of magic defense.
Eh. Eh.
Gaddy.
Oh,
Is he still engaged with them by any chance?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The shield
I'm
rolled
just-
like a 1 to push him, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I'm still throwing the rogue. Okay, just like that. Should I roll a strength check?
Yeah, whatever your ranged weapon attack is.
Yes. 19.
19?
19 versus.
That is a miss, actually.
I can re-roll it.
He ducks and he flies over him into a wall.
This reminds me of the last campaign. Actually, you were GMing that one as well, and Vivian and I were playing. We were like buddy cop Fey police.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I threw Vivian into a wall, forgetting that I could
Yeah.
re-roll athletic saves.
So, was there a
doing this?
point of me rolling the strength attack, or
You were going to.
Yeah, if you rolled high enough, it would ignore the shield.
okay?
You would have
Is
broken
there
the
any bonus
'Cause
for
I just
him aiming?
You take 9 damage. 9 points of wall damage.
Sorry, not sorry.
You said you could re-roll.
This is the other campaign.
Well, no, I could re-roll this too.
She could
so
also-
It's a new encounter, but nah.
I'd rather throw you into a wall.
As far as she's concerned, still a success.
Doc, you're up again.
Wait,
Okay. I just try shooting at him with Javelin of Faith.
You're currently engaged with him.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
So-
can. I'm gonna say you can choose not to be if you don't want to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hitting him again.
Okay.
This time with my mace.
All right.
You know, we
That's
could have tried
that's a
talking
one.
to him.
could have.
That's a 1 on the dice.
He ducks away from you. Jiggy. Ow!
What happened?
It's a good thing all crater makers have a football helmet installed in their head. We call it the skull.
Real sturdy.
Everybody has one of those. They do?
We thought we were special.
Thoughts? So this door's on top of the stairs, right?
There's what?
There's a door. Yeah,
It's
there's
on top of the
yeah.
stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And these stairs. Could I run up to the stairs in one move?
You're already at the
What
top
are you
stairs.
trying to do?
I want to glue the door shut.
You could probably get there and do that, yes.
Yeah.
So keep the assistant out so she can call the police instead
Crap.
of coming down
Okay.
here where
no,
we could get
no,
her.
Crap.
I'm pretty sure if the assistant comes down, we can work with that.
Okay. I'll go up there and sabotage the first few steps.
That will
Just
require
cover
a
them in
roll.
grease.
Yeah.
Why don't you just axe them?
He might have oil.
No. I'm not
first.
going. I'm not going to make them slippery. I'm just going to weaken them so that when he steps down, falls down.
Okay.
I mean, imagine these are like basement steps, so there would be nothing underneath them.
I was imagining stone steps, but they can be basement steps.
Okay. My only issue with that is that he's seeing you do this.
The wizard, yeah. No,
She's-
Merric's not
we're
gonna fall.
we're worried about
okay.
the
Just like,
assistant, I believe.
yeah, okay. Alright, that makes more sense. I understand.
just above average. Okay, that is a. Imagine that'd be a dexterity thing.
It would be intelligence.
Intelligence. Engineer or gnomish trickery.
Either would work.
Intelligence would be
9 hours later.
26.
There we go. Alright. Yep. You have some sabotage stairs. Merric's turn.
Nobody forget about them. So we go up the stairs. Thump.
Merric freaks out and goes, assassins!
You're the one who sent assassins against us!
I don't even know you people!
You tried to kill us on the train, and then you framed us, you asshole.
He is going to try to get Doc to go away from him. That's a crit.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're going to go very far away from him.
Is he teleported? Like,
Is it a teleport, or is
Smash
it like
against the far
Lord of
wall,
the Rings thing where
knocking
like
over
they
all
were
of us?
dueling wizards?
That is
Oh.
56 damage
Oh.
on the crit.
What the?
He's a 7th level creature.
Oh my gosh.
You are hit with a wave of telekinetic force and slammed through several tables.
What's 72 minus 56?
I just count
low
up.
number.
16? 16, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 16.
I have 16 health left, but
Yeah.
It's 16.
I would take your next turn to heal.
well, actually, I do have a power, but if the escalation is less than 2, I only get half of it. But I have a feeling I might not get another chance to use this round.
Don't worry.
So is that your best shot? Alrighty.
Oh dear gods.
Alrighty, so 10.
Merric, why are you working with the High Druid?
I'm not. Who are you people? You're crazy.
You are, you liar! Maybe it's your assistant, but I'm pretty sure it's you.
What's your name?
Merric.
What's the name that starts with A again? What's the name that starts with A?
Arturo.
Arturo. Okay.
Are you Arturo?
Ooh. You can actually roll me at this point a wisdom check.
8.
I got an 8 on the die. With a modifier of 0, so...
It should be more than 0. You had
13.
your level.
So
Oh
13.
yeah, so yes. I keep forgetting to add level.
Anything for you there, Doc?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Alright.
15's respectable.
No. 15 is not respectable at your level.
Comparatively
Baseline
to,
at your level is 20.
comparatively to us, it's respectable.
At first level, 15 passes the normal DC.
Actually, this is a wisdom check, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 15 plus... Can I add, like, med school? or...
Temple Priest would apply.
Okay, so I got 19.
19? Not quite.
Damn.
If eclectic family applies, then I'm up to 15, but yeah, again, that's not exactly any better.
The other thing Merric is going to do is he's just going to try to move away in the direction of the stairs. He also starts hovering, like a fly spell. Regular.
How far up the stairs is he at this point?
Just at the base of them. He doesn't move very fast. He's an old man.
Forgot. I'm a dog.
Talking dog. Devil dog.
Bite.
Actually, he probably wouldn't freak out at the talking dog. He would be able to work out what that is.
Yeah, I go bite him.
Why are you a dog?
Didn't it come out in the trial?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did.
Although, he's apparently not,
I would like to go
very-
bite him.
It doesn't take a check to notice. He doesn't seem to remember you.
15 versus AC.
No.
You know, I'm feeling really guilty about beating up an old man.
I just want to stop
Feeble
him
old man.
right now.
He doesn't seem like the same guy.
get back here!
Caddy, you're up.
She's going to grab her mace whip, try and wrap it around him or a limb and just like pull him down so he's like
Alright, that would be
brings
dex
him
check.
can't go away.
Dex attack.
Dex attack? Alright. Which is the same as my usual strength attack. So 20 versus AC. Why does everything suck?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this one since I didn't use it before. 25 versus AC.
I believe that does work. Yep. You get him.
Success. Just got
Drags
it.
along the floor.
He like comes just like boot.
Hold him down!
Just like pull him toward him and like boot. Just like I got him.
You rolling damage there? Or?
No, she's just gonna
Alright.
stop him. Well, I guess I could roll non-lethal damage. But okay.
The next thing.
I don't.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll
The next thing you hear is, "Sir, are you all right?" Crack! Ah!
Somebody grab the.
No, he's down the bottom now. Below the stairs.
He's actually stuck in this stair. He's fallen halfway through, like up to his armpits. He's
Yeah.
like, "Ah! Help! Sir, help!"
Is this one of your tests, sir?
12, 16, 18, 22.
I think at this point the battle could be over. We try to calm them down a bit.
Merric,
21
we're not here to kill ya.
Specifically non-lethal damage.
Doc, you're up. He's still
All right.
flailing around.
Merric, we're not here to
Hovering
kill
out
you.
there.
Stop.
Clearly you are. You're mad.
No!
Stop moving.
Look,
We're here to
everyone,
talk.
everyone, shut up. Stop right now.
Bark,
You
bark,
can all
bark.
roll me wisdom checks again.
I probably shouldn't have damaged.
Better.
Same one.
5 on the die.
Is this some sort of behavioral?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Merchant Prince so that I can watch behavior. Oh crap, it's 19! Damn it!
You getting anywhere there?
I got 19, unless they can add some backgrounds.
What are yours?
Engineer, Gnome's Trickery, Exotic Chef.
No. None of them really work here. Eric? He still just seems panicky and crazy.
All right. Now, someone who looks just like you, has your name, and speaks with the exact same voice, has been causing us a lot of trouble.
Go grab.
You're insane!
Go grab the assistant.
I don't think the assistant is a big problem right now.
Yeah.
Steve, call the police! I can't, sir. I'm stuck.
Steve.
Yes, his name is Steve.
Someone got some rope.
Merric, seriously, we're not here to hurt you. We just want to
That
talk.
I've already heard of.
Ah,
We just want to talk.
he seems like he's panicking.
Am I able to calm him down at all?
Not really. He seems like he doesn't want to fight you more than he just wants to run away from you.
Okay.
Merric, why do you have a portal to a cave?
That's where I collect field samples. I don't know. It hasn't been working lately.
What?
I don't know. It doesn't respond to the command word anymore.
Uh-oh. Hey, Merric.
That's how we came in.
Merric. Merric.
So that portal leads to a drug den now?
It leads to a cave. What drug den? What are you talking about?
The cave is now full of bloom, and it's being guarded by...
What now?
The new drug that's been on the streets.
That blue
question.
stuff?
Yeah.
Question. You and Dog Form. He still smells like he smelled before?
Yep.
Okay.
If neither you nor Jiggy,
Does he
if neither Doc or Jiggy is going to attack him or do
Do you
anything
have
like
an alternate personality, Merric?
Somebody go stop
at this
the
point,
assistant
yeah.
before
Are
she
you
Yeah,
schizophrenic?
basically.
Are you
He's not
schizophrenic?
schizophrenic, but something does happen as soon as his turn comes up, which is he starts holding his head and moaning in agony.
Uh-oh.
Am I able to figure out what's wrong with him?
You can give me yet another wisdom check with Temple Priest. Try
Can
to
I
maybe
add-
not botch it this time.
Okay.
Should be able to do it.
Yeah, 14 plus 9,
23.
23.
Alright, you finally get there. It looks like his eye is twitching and he's holding his head. This looks like possession by a spirit of some kind.
I say, you're being possessed by some sort of demon.
What? No, I have wards against demonic possession.
Are they working right now?
Dark Mage.
Also, it doesn't look like demonic possession. It looks like ghost.
Oh. Arturo, you bastard!
Found the Archmage.
Yeah, at this point on his turn, he starts speaking in a slightly different voice.
I'm about to get blasted by magic, so the faster we take this guy out, the happier I'm going to be.
Here's the thing, we can't kill him because he's in an innocent body.
No, I got this. I have to be the one that kills him.
Why?
Because he's got the
He's going to point at
right.
you, Doc, because you're the one who...
Imprisons.
Oh yeah! Nice. Good job.
And he's going to point his finger at you.
Well, okay, don't kill him.
Roll very badly.
Just hurt him to the point of knocking out.
21 versus your physical defense?
That hits.
Ooh. Alright, you take 28 points of damage. Fire damage, specifically, as he hurls a bolt of fire at you.
And now I'm back down to 20 health.
He's then going to try and disengage from Gaddy. You have some massive penalty to this, correct?
Yes.
How big of a massive
Negative
penalty?
it's a negative
Doesn't matter, it
4.
doesn't make it.
Yes. Yeah, I suspect on Daddy's next turn, she's basically going to like flip him over or slam into it like an arm lock, and just be like,
Regular,
nope.
you're up.
All right, I'll blast him in the face with the chaos bolt.
Okay.
We gotta weaken him to the point.
Yeah, no, just don't miss.
I'll blast him in the.
It's not electric, right?
It might be.
He doesn't know. Sometimes it is.
Uh-oh. That's a 18 versus physical defense.
That actually does hit him.
Yes. All right.
He is a mage. His physical defense sucks.
3d8 plus 14. 10, 13, 27. Yes. Let's see what kind of damage. Fire.
Fire, good.
Arturo, you bastard! Wait, are you Merric or Arturo right now?
But I kill you! Gaddy, you're up.
While he's distracted by fire to the face, Gaddy's basically just going to like
Full
swing
Nelson.
down, flip, squish, arm behind back. Basically, just like arm
Oh,
lock.
Nelson.
Yeah,
Full Nelson is not a very good grab.
No, but she is
Doesn't
going
work
to
well.
grab him.
Grab him by
right?
both thumbs and
And-
just like
Also, bringing up the fact,
wrench him up.
16 older brothers. If you think she
I
hasn't
will
got
buy
this,
that.
if you think she hasn't got this pretty much down.
I mean, he is a gnome. To be
He's
fair.
a halfling.
Oh.
That's actually true. He's a halfling. He's actually harder to grab. He's so small.
But she's quite acrobatic and had lots and lots of practice.
You can give me either strength or dex to do this.
Alright, I will do strength. Does she have to add either acrobatic or her copious experience through eclectic family or born for this?
Collecting family.
Alright.
I will buy 16 older brothers.
Oh, it's only 18 versus whatever you choose to make it against.
It would be against a base.
Oh wait,
DC.
plus level, right?
Yep.
In that case, it's 23.
All right. Yep. You have got him in some sort of horrible, painful grab.
She's just like, yeah, no. She's wearing armor. She's like, yeah, keep going. Keep fighting the metal, see that?
The servant has extracted himself from the top of the
Why
stairs.
did no one grab him?
I shout to the servant.
Stop.
Don't worry, sir. I'll get help. He runs out of the room.
Your master's possessed by a ghost.
Escalation to 2. Doc.
Can I use turn undead against him?
Go get the assist.
Alrighty.
I will actually give you +2 to try and do that.
That's clever.
Wouldn't that be his job to go get the assistant?
I'm the one that's up there, but I have to be the one that gets the ghost. So
Why?
Because he has the wrench of soul
I
stealing.
shout at him, "The power of Starscream compels you!"
The Apostle.
Wow.
And I crit.
He crits.
Yes.
Wow.
The Apostle Starscream. Alright.
He denied Optimus 3 times.
With the crit, what happens is his eyes start to glow, and then a spectral form flows out of him. And floats, floating around in the room.
I will say that on turn undead, on a crit, the target is destroyed.
Oh, nice. Alright, I'm actually going to say yeah. The spirit of Arturo gets scrambled apart.
well, so much for interrogating him.
Holy crap, dude! You just killed the ghost of an archmage.
Yep.
Guy just like, oh, should I let him go then?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Like let him
no,
go,
no, let
stands
it,
him
no,
up.
like, no, yeah, let him loose, but like, make sure you're there to stop him.
Yeah, just like stands him up like, whoop! There you go,
All right.
back on your feet.
Now listen to me very carefully.
What was that?
That was the ghost.
You're fortunate. It looks like he actually saw the ghost.
All right.
Before it disintegrated.
That was the ghost of the former Archmage Arturo. He was possessing you.
The traitor guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, can you call your assistant back down, please?
The Mage of Madness?
Merric, call the assistant back down, please.
Steve! Steve, it's alright, Steve! You don't hear a response.
I'll go after
I
him.
don't know if he can hear me.
Oh, God.
It's alright.
We're
It's
gonna get
alright.
arrested again. Oh, God.
Well, he can vouch for us now this time.
Assuming he doesn't still think you're assassins. Guy.
Oh, right. Sorry about the boot print, by the way. It's like rushes
Oh
the
god,
boot of them.
I was worried this would happen ever since I saw that Perry bastard again.
Merric,
Oh
Merric,
god, this wasn't some side effect.
This
of
was
something he
Perry's
did.
fault.
can I feign being a friendly dog?
No, you can. He knows it's the magic effect though. He's just like, and why are you still a dog?
It's a thing
It's
he
more,
likes
it's
to
more
do.
useful if I stay in it.
Goddamn furries.
I'm not a furry. I hate those people. They like me too much.
They keep following me around.
I don't like it.
They keep asking me to ride me in a way that I don't think it means what I think they mean.
They say it with a weird look in their eye.
Yeah. You can run down Steve. He's actually like a 40-year-old man. Just running away.
Don't. I don't like that look.
He's
It's
got a
okay.
cane.
We're not going to hurt you any more than we already have.
If you don't grab him, he's gonna keep running
Yes,
away.
I'm going to grab him.
Alright.
Halfling.
There's like a gnome attached to his leg. He's like trying to walk, dragging you along the floor.
Trap on a stick and just drag him.
Don't do that.
Bear trap him in the leg.
Could I shove muscle relaxants in his nose or something?
You can try. Give me a next check to try and drug the 40-year-old man.
You gonna roofie him?
Apparently. Dear God.
It's Dex check, I imagine.
Yep. I will allow exotic shove. It's a very exotic form of shoving.
It's a part of the preparation. You gotta like it's food preparation. You know, you paralyze it so you can cook it better. It's like the more horribly you kill an animal, the better it tastes.
22.
Just don't boil it.
22.
22? Alright, yeah.
Have you not
You
heard
now
of
have
the
an
thing where you like
unconscious man.
let a pig like bleed out? It's like a method of like butchering because then it's like it's supposed to make it taste better.
You appears to suffer from night terrors.
They talked about it in House of Cards, where you like stab a pig and let it just bleed out over a day.
I'll just,
You hang it upside down and
Yeah.
stab it in the neck.
Yeah.
I'll just set him comfortably, or at least try to get him over to like a comfortable place. Like
You're just dragging him like
There's like a couch nearby. You
Yeah.
can probably drag him. You're a gnome though, so you like try to drag him up. You're like, you like get his legs up onto the couch. The
Good
rest of him's still on the
enough.
floor, but you're like, fuck it, good enough.
no, I got the thing. I got hook and tackle.
Fucking tackle. Just drill it into his roof. So Jiggy's gonna be busy for a while. Meanwhile,
Alright, Merric. We're sorry about attacking you, but we thought it was you who was fucking with us, not that guy.
what?
Why is... No. I knew this would happen. I knew we should have just shot that stupid little punk.
Don't worry,
Oh,
he's dead
yeah,
now.
no, he's dead now.
I know he's dead. That's why that thing came out.
Yes. Yeah, this does
It
have
used to be in him.
Really?
Oh.
A long time ago, that man, Arturo Vasquez, he angered the emperor in some capacity, and he had his apprentice assassinate him and bind his spirit into an old book. The book was entrusted to the university for safekeeping, but there was a student there, Perry perchance. There were many wards around the book, but we're not sure how he did it. But somehow he destroyed it and freed the spirit, and we feared it might have inhabited him. But Arturo was known as the Mad Mage. He was master of chaos manipulation.
Huh.
What I noticed afterward was young Perry became more powerful, but also he became more unhinged.
Yeah.
Fortunately, his innate incompetence appeared to be blunting Arturo's attempts at destroying the world. I think when he died, I think when he died, the spirit came free again, and perhaps sought a less incompetent spellcaster.
I'm sorry, just like alternate universe rinsing.
Perry was actually protecting the world. He was containing an insane archmage.
Yet, he even watched that.
Yup. You had one job.
Stay alive.
Stay alive. That was your only job.
One job.
Well, I don't think Arturo's going to be a problem anymore. I gave you a full exorcism. You should be good for the next couple of months.
Take 2 shots of holy water as a prophylactic.
If you get the extended warranty.
I don't want an extended warranty. No. He's smart. He knows not to accept that.
Just so you know, we figured out the word to activate your portal again. The term?
It's cabbages.
No.
No, it's not.
Oh?
No. You may want to change it, just so you know, but it's death to the Empire.
That's surprising. No,
I have a feeling
It doesn't
Arturo
surprise
is the
me
one
now.
who changed it.
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of memory lapses.
By the way, you may notice when you go through, there's one of those creatures with the cleavers and the stompy boots and the red hats.
You mean red
No.
caps?
As soon as he starts off with those guys, he's like,
Does that work? We're really far away.
You're not sure. You know saying their name is supposed to summon them.
He's just like,
You just hear a faint giggling in the lab. And Merric actually goes, wait, oh, shit.
Caddy.
Merric, why?
What time are we at anyway?
We still have
7-Eleven.
40.
Wow.
Yeah, he just like smacks Regulus on the back of the head. Like,
Hey, it's his
Would
cave.
you prefer if you didn't warn him?
Yeah, it's his cave. Alright, well now it's here. So,
Well, something
Sweet.
is here.
yeah. And there's also a lot of bloom in your home. And a lot of notes from Arturo.
In
So-
the cave.
What sort of notes?
Ledgers for the bloom transportations.
Yeah, it turns out you've turned into the drug kingpin.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You're like
I always wanted to be king of something.
you're like that Heisenberg guy.
And High Druid was your supplier.
Yeah.
Why would the High Druid be supplying drugs?
He wants down with the Empire. Maybe the drug is a way of doing that.
How?
we know Arturo wants
Just
the Empire now. We
stimulant.
don't know.
Is it?
As far as I
What if
know.
there's something in there that helps the druid in some capacity?
Not in any of the samples I looked at when the council asked me to investigate it.
What about the green stuff? What's that?
Which green stuff?
That potion you got down there, like that
The one
this
in
flask.
the beaker? It's not green, but yeah.
The light off blue.
It's just darker than it
Off
normally
blue.
is. Just, I'm not sure what that is. It was here on the retort when I came down last time. I'm not sure what it is.
While they're having this conversation, since Gaddy was participating in it, she's actually just like rifling through her bag, and then just starts rifling through other people's bags, just like as they're standing there. Just like,
Hunting there, yeah. You hear a little voice that seems to come from everywhere.
Getting warmer.
Just keeps going. Starting with their party.
Oh, colder. Colder. Warmer. Ooh, red hot. Just kidding.
Swear to God, he was giving the opposite answers too.
You know he is.
He's like ignoring it while you guys have your conversation.
Do you got like pest control for this sort of thing?
Tests, yes.
No, for those
work
things.
on those. I have fireballs for those. Lots and lots of fireballs. Little voice.
I don't like fireballs. They hurt. Yeah, they suck.
Getty,
There's two?
I need you to come with me.
Yeah, she kind of like looks at you while she's like,
Hey,
goes back to rummaging through her bag.
Hey,
Why?
Merric, do you have any blue dye for hats?
Don't you dare, you son of a bitch. I worked hard to get my cap this color.
Just trust me.
You blew me off a cliff, asshole.
It's important.
Starts rummaging through like any like file boxes. Like he's like doing like a box of like, little things.
Okay,
like,
so we've dealt with that situation.
Okay, he's
Quite
going to write a
definitely
note.
thanks to you.
It says, I
I
can't
don't know
tell
what to do
you.
now. I
because
guess
the
it's
thing
back
will
to the
hear
old
me.
mission.
Looks at him, keeps going.
Should we send a warning? Should we send a warning to like
Upstairs.
the Empire?
I want to try to get you to follow me upstairs.
It can follow you upstairs too.
That's not the point.
Carry on.
You could send a warning to the Empire about blue. Remember? I
Okay.
mean, they know it exists.
Okay, upstairs is the
No,
servant.
They don't
but
know
like,
that
so
other
there's
people
like
have
there
jack
we
to do with
Come
it.
on the couch.
yeah.
I'm gonna see how Jiggy's doing upstairs.
All right.
What's it?
Upstairs, you can find a 40-year-old man drugged on the couch. He's been tied up in rope and is suspended from the ceiling by a block and tackle. Jiggy is standing nearby, looking at him thoughtfully. You're a little concerned.
Is this some kind
This
of
looks
weird?
like some sort of weird bondage thing going on here.
What the heck have you been doing?
I could get him on the couch.
Why did you need him on the couch?
Thought it'd be more comfortable.
For which of you?
Oh God!
All right, I'm putting an end to this. Let's get you down in there.
Well, that's on the couch.
He's holding him. He's holding him.
Okay.
I drop him nicely on the couch and give him a medical examination.
A dwarven medical
He
examination?
appears to have been drugged and also dragged across the floor.
Thing going wrong. I don't think he's safe alone.
Okay. Yeah, there's Gamergate or somewhere around there.
All right, Merric. So yeah, you might want to deal with that your cave thing. There was also some Dualahans in your cave. Yeah, they work for the High Druid,
Well, I know that. They're very rare.
and I think they were transporting or sending a message or something from the High Druid to Arturo. So we managed to kill one of them, but one of them got away. Just so you know.
That is troubling. Very troubling.
Oh yeah, there's also a lot of dead bodies just outside your cave. Hey, they attacked us.
That orphanage attacked me.
It was
They
coming right
weren't
for me.
orphans, they were assassins.
Two of them were orphans.
Too brave to spare the elderly.
Well,
I mean, it's not our fault they were orphans.
Well,
That's hard to
actually,
The dwarves.
you killed my dad.
We didn't do it. Perry did.
Probably. The odds are good anyway.
All right. I guess we've dealt with that situation.
I actually meant the snake men are orphans because in their culture they eat their parents. No.
Yup. So we basically dealt with this whole situation. Learned why Merric
Yeah,
probably.
totally.
I mean, not the whole situation. There's still the whole High Druid thing, but you know,
You've dealt with Merric being possessed.
and sending people after. Wait, so was it you who testified against us in court, or before?
I don't remember a court, anything about a court. I remember
Merric-
being on a train.
Did you
Merric
t-
was
Some
in there
sort of
testifying.
massacre.
Were you the one who framed us on the train?
No.
All right.
I realized you would say no anyway.
But also, it did happen after.
Yeah, after Perry died.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Sorry about this. At least you're not possessed anymore.
Yes, there's that.
I figure by this point, Gaddy's looking in her boots.
Mostly he's looking at the row of tables that were demolished when Doc was blasted away by the shield.
I mean,
Broken stuff everywhere.
So sorry about that.
real sorry about that.
Send the
you're
bill
magic,
to the
couldn't you
Stark
just fix
family.
that?
I'm sure my father will be happy to pay for it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Comment?
God damn it.
Wait, can I assess the damages?
Hi.
In the thousands.
Like, and how long it would take for one gnomish engineer to repair?
Repair impossible.
It's glass.
It's replace, not repair.
Smashing glass is not repairable.
Glass. You don't glue lab glassware back together.
It's
No,
Pyrex.
you really don't.
Couldn't Merric repair using some sort of magic or something?
Possibly.
Probably, but it'll take them time. All right.
Also, we'd have to sort out which bits are from what.
So I'm gonna ask you guys: are we cool, like leaving Merric alone now? Like, out of his house.
There's a possibility that you're going to get contacted, but I'm still assuming that you're Arturo.
Yeah.
There's a possibility when they figure out you're not Arturo, that's going to go very south for you.
You may want to go to talk to a representative of the Empire.
You may want to go into protective custody.
Yeah.
I would not recommend our protection.
No.
We have a
We
bad
have a
history.
terrible track record.
I mean,
Possession, death.
Yeah. One of our
We are
party members did
partially
die.
responsible for the death of Perry.
Wait, isn't there also a private investigator you hired?
Yeah, who had a layout of a building that had a lab in it. So far, the only building we found that has a lab in it
Wait,
This one.
is this
that
one.
reminds me. I looked at her blueprint. Is this the lab?
Yeah.
You've looked around the rest of the house too. Yeah, it looks like this is the same house that was in Saul's blueprint.
How would he have that?
Time to go beat up
I
the,
don't know.
The lab?
Perhaps he's a crooked lawyer who was hired to defend you, and one of the witnesses was this guy. And he wanted to know how to break into his house.
Yeah. I mean,
Plant evidence.
it's not like we asked him for it. Cough.
I mean, he even flatly said he had someone break into Merric's house.
All right. Yeah, I think we should. Are we gonna switch back to our original quest now?
I love that you guys just like totally wasted the money on that bounty hunter too.
Yeah, I know.
If you go back to Saul's office, there's actually a report there from her which says like, yeah, Merric's been at his house and teleporting via a linked portal to some place out in the woods. And it's like, well, we already know that. Well, fuck you then. You asked me to follow him, and I did.
So,
It sounds like it costs us
what do
that much.
you guys want to do? I'm for going back to our original quest.
I think Mike
Seeking
rest.
medical
Yeah.
treatment.
Yeah, we can go. We can stay. We can rest here. Like we don't have to go right away. It's just we're basically done here, aren't we?
Merric's gone off and he's poking the weird beaker.
Yeah, I set it back down. I'm like, sorry about taking that.
I'm not sure
Actually, no. I go. Sorry about taking that.
Gaddy at this point has moved on from people's bags to like people's boots and like scabbards.
I take a closer look at
I'm
the
in wolf
speaker
form.
and think
I
of
got
how
nothing.
that possibly could be formed. Zombie ship.
Suddenly the thing pops out like an alien.
Yeah.
Like how, you know, so there's like a discolored blue, am I imagining, or something?
I'm like, I
There's
start doing
something
the
in it, yeah.
Something in there.
hairball thing.
Yeah, could I try to identify what it is?
Possibly through like a couple of hours experimenting.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think there's anything left to do here?
Well,
There's still the game report.
Merric was planning on doing
That-
that.
I mean,
that's
I'll
gonna
be his
pop up when
assistant.
that pops
Yeah,
up.
that's.
I think the bigger issue at hand right now is that we have been spotted thwarting the efforts of this icon and this massive drug organization. We may now at this point want to take down the drug organization or take over the drug organization, depending on what you guys feel like.
I mean,
I consider the High Druid an outside threat at the moment.
yeah, like Rancorez is still here, real close, kind of.
Well, not here.
Yeah,
Forge.
Yeah.
Around the city.
yeah, but I mean, we can get there. I mean, we'll be in cities.
It's a ways away.
We have enough enemies. Let's deal with the closest one first.
Including several you've apparently forgot about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone should have kept tabs.
Probably should have written down some sort of enemies list.
Did we make an enemy
I
here?
swear to God,
Yes.
I'm not gonna be another like Richard. Oh crap! I was gonna try to say Nixon backwards, but it's Nixon, isn't it? Or not?
Noxon. Richard Noxon.
Yeah, I think.
Just like
Noxon sounds like the name of some sort of poison god.
Enemies. Come on, you gotta butcher that spelling.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do with Merric specifically. There's the drug lord, but so yeah, Merric, you may want to talk to somebody. That's just some
Alright,
advice from
so
us.
there's the green
I'm-
dragon guy.
Yeah, Arankaraz.
Thank you.
We probably made an enemy of the orcs just because we sent a troll after, or was it a troll?
They're an enemy of
Yeah.
everyone.
Huh?
They're pretty much an enemy of everyone.
Yeah.
Enemy
There's
of
the High Druid
Diabolist.
now. Huh?
There's the Diabolist. Or
There's the there's the Diabolist. We're on her radar for sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if the Iron Hunts are.
They're
I'll
frenemies.
put them all the way over here on the other side of the paper, Iron Haunts.
So yeah, you want to talk to the Iron Haunts and maybe get back to Forge real quick.
Yeah.
We could do that.
The undermarkets are clear now.
Yeah, but that'll take us days. We can get there in an instant with the help of the
Yeah, but you really want to be asking so many favors of them?
Well, you don't know about that. Only I know about that.
Yeah.
I do know about that, and
Well, I paid
I'm
for my
telling you,
services.
no, I'm not going to ask any more favors of that lady.
All right. I mean, I only didn't really ask any favors. I was like, hey, just don't reinforce his placement into becoming
So
King.
there's Rankraz, the
If that's a
Orcs,
favor.
High Druid, a shit ton of nobles.
I guess she might consider a favor.
I'll just call them the train nobles.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there any others that we can think of?
Not really. Just the natural.
Sorry, can
enemies
I
that
look
we
at the
find.
list?
Let's see. Maybe that crazy merchant dude who we stole from. Yeah, I think we're good to go.
Well,
Should I add the Cult of the Wall on there?
I am present.
They're not your enemy.
Yeah, a little bit. They saw
Put
us
them with the
conversing.
Iron
Yeah.
I mean, Perry's dead, so who knows if the charm wear off?
Oh, the cult of the wall. No, that's fine.
At present.
I
because
meant the Iron Haunt fighting people.
Stone Song Collective.
Did we
Stone
ever
Song Collective, yes.
fight? Have you ever fought snake people before?
Nope.
Do I know anything about the snake people?
Who are they most typically?
Somewhat. They
affiliated
usually
with?
live in swamps. They're usually associated with dragons. The three mostly.
Rankara sent him, guys.
They're pretty mercenary though.
The green isn't associated with the three.
Yes, but
Still dragon.
he can hire assassins, and he's getting stronger. So yeah, all right. We bid you adieu, Merric. We would like to apologize for the trouble we've caused you, but you're
But hey,
welcome.
you're not
You're
possessed
welcome for the
anymore.
exorcism. Just saying. We'll get out of your hair now.
Okay. I'll have Steve show you out.
All right.
Oh dear God, Steve, what happened to you?
Don't
Be
don't.
fine. Don't even worry
Yeah,
about
don't,
it.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Like following us or staying in the basement. Or
You're
just
not
stalked
sure.
in general.
You know, maybe
You haven't heard it in a while.
maybe you should just stick around just in case.
Is Merric wearing a hat? Like a wizard's hat?
Yes.
Takes the wizard's hat.
Did she find it for real?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Leroy.
29. Just smacked that thing across the room with the damn mace.
If you're lucky, he'll get trapped in hook and tackle is all over the scene.
All right, guys. Real quick. No more talking. Only for saying what you're gonna do.
Yeah, like that's gonna help.
It might.
What do you guys get?
I crit, so I'm 29. Or, sorry, yeah, 29.
I got 19.
I got 13.
Are you?
25.
He's on 7. Go, Merric. Now let's hold the ball today.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, he
And is there any
just recovered from
advantage for
a
the fact that we
possession.
were looking for him and found him, or
Not
No.
really.
no? Okay.
He still gets to make his pop-out attack.
Dang it.
I think he sensed that you were approaching the hat and went,
Basically.
He knew I was looking for him.
Anyway, he hits 3 of you.
oh man,
Yeah.
it's a good thing I healed up.
Love when he pops out, he hits 1d3 creature. Or 1d4 creature.
I think it's like,
Can I make recovery rolls?
Yeah, during the conversation. Gabby.
Yeah, you do need those. I just forgot.
Unless you get a really decent bonus, like, and I hit my AC is 24.
It is 24.
And the tie goes to
Dagger.
8.
Right, you take 16 damage. Oh, regular. That is 24 AC.
That'll hit.
16 damage. And on Jiggy. That is a hit for 16 damage. Right. There's a cap in the middle of the room. And Gaddy is up.
Yeah, he baseball smashes it across the room with her mace.
Home run
She hears
bat.
this coming and she's like,
No, keep it. Sneak attack.
I mean, I'm acting before you, and I'm naturally a melee fighter.
okay, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna re-roll that because it's a new combat. I get to do that. Ah, crit! Beautiful. I've never actually rolled a crit before, so I don't know.
Double damage.
Double damage. Okay.
Like, just roll the same amount of dice, but double it when you're done.
Oh, and it was even. Sorry. Hit, even. I guess I'll do the re-roll one, or I can add it in. I guess. Yeah.
If I was really mean, I would make the red caps word plus. Because all of you are always adding your die rolls aloud.
This summed with that equals.
Every attack of Perry's would miss. He's always adding it up, he disappears.
That would be horrible. Everybody's attack would miss. On the first round, at least.
42,
We learned better.
43 times 2, so 86
That's a horrible.
damage.
That's a horrible
He's
thing to
dead.
do to a player, man.
No, he's not.
Whoa.
Right across the room.
Level monster doesn't die to that.
Alright.
Regolith.
Okie dokie. Chaos Bolt.
Wait, 12 level?
5th, I said.
Oh, jeez. 12th.
I misheard.
He's a fucking god. He goes above the level cap. Crit as well!
Well, now we went through that.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll all the dice. So hope for the best result. That'll be 7 plus 12.
So I should probably stop making
25.
comments because it's probably not going
30. So 60 damage.
He is piercing. And you do nothing.
No! No!
What was the word?
You don't know. I'm
What
not
did
going to
you
be
say?
nice this time.
What did you say?
It could have been the D word.
It's not damage. She said damage.
Oh.
What did you say?
I don't remember!
I'll give you a hint. It was something you said.
What?
Okay, just everyone shut up.
No. I'm wondering if it's that.
You don't know. I'm not being nice this time.
crit!
I got it written down.
Crit!
Jiggy, you're up. You have got a, as a reminder, you've got a benefit with the Diabolist.
It's a bloody crit.
You got a 6 with the Diabolist.
Alright,
You
alright.
could, for example, spend that benefit to, say, have him not teleport.
I would like to
Okay, you can do that. A shadowy hand, as he starts to disappear, grabs his leg and holds him in place.
Do I still hit him?
Yes.
Yay.
I think you said 30, right?
60.
60?
It's double. Thunder. He also takes 9 more damage.
He is reduced to haste. He is held in place from teleporting and then turned into haste. The word you said was so.
I think it was gonna be either like a
The other
so
word
or
was
an and
idea.
Or,
Just to screw him up.
Yeah, oh, great. Yeah, that's
yeah, I figured it'd be like so or and or
dang it.
But
Oh, if I was a massive dick, I would make it be
yeah.
Like, I edit these things. You have no idea how much fucking I cut out of them.
Oh, I have a rough idea. Rough idea.
Yes.
Instead, I was kinder
Yes.
and picked so, which also shows up a lot.
Guys kind of looks over like nods like, well done. Like,
Yes. I did it. 2 attacks in, we did it.
Yep. The double crit.
so pretty much in Gaddy's experience, like she thinks these two are okay. Pretty much would be happy to throw you into more walls.
No. He's still okay. He helped free us, essentially. Or he helped not have us not get killed when we were imprisoned. He told us the story, I'm sure.
Yeah. I testified in your innocence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like, I mean,
Totally without any gain on your part.
I'm talking specifically about the wraith.
Oh, right,
Yeah, but
right.
she still doesn't know that he had anything to do with that.
I'm sure you
Like
told us
any
a story about what you did to.
I totally dosed Merric with LSD. Do you tell this story while Merric is in the room?
Yes.
Now.
I mean,
Man, LSD. I haven't had that since my earlier days.
technically he dosed Arturo. Technically,
Well, he dosed Merric.
yeah, and Merric's body.
Well, maybe Merric ate it, and then Arturo woke up or something.
Who knows?
Okay, so let's go find an inn and get prepared
Well, we
for
still-
our travels to through the Undermarch.
Well, I was going to assist Merric with the figuring out what the hell this is.
Could probably convince Merric to let you sleep in his house.
Yeah, Merric. There may be another one of those things around.
It could be.
You saw how deftly we took care of that one,
That's true.
and we did
Yeah,
just exercise it.
Where's the whip again?
You really shouldn't be using that thing. It's quite evil.
And disturbing.
Yeah.
Little whip that wrapped up tongue goes, bends into like a little smile.
My God,
We used to have one of these around the house when I was a kid, actually.
it was your baby rattle.
It was a really small one. It grew a baby into a demon. Used to catch flies with it.
I can only imagine you using it as jump rope.
Yep,
Absolutely, 100% canon accepted.
playing double dutch.
We refer to this as Russian double
Well,
shot.
I kinda figured it's
You
like-
miss, you get hit with spiky death.
kind of figure since like our dad's like there, there's all like the imprisoned, like the enslaved demons and stuff. I figure like like the nanny was probably some kind of demon and like chef, etc.
All right, we convinced Merric to let us stay here.
Sure. Meanwhile, he's gonna go to work on trying to figure out what that weird goop is.
Before he just freezes this guy, he's just like, "Where's the kitchen?"
It's upstairs somewhere, I think. I
Yeah.
don't use it much nowadays.
The guy just goes to see if there's anything edible.
Not since Nancy passed away.
Oh.
Homemade meal for you tonight?
I could totally
You
spring
think
something
Daddy
up.
can cook? Oh, yeah, he's a chef.
Yeah, I am a chef.
Whether you want to eat something he cooks or not doesn't matter.
Well,
Especially something he cooks in a wizard's house.
I mean,
You know he's gonna combine whatever random things he finds.
I mean,
Oh, you know the
we know Doc can cook because he's in the military.
That's true. He can cook hardtack.
Yeah.
and if
He can probably cook decently, actually.
Gaddy's nanny was
I
a
can
demon,
cook.
so was the
I
chef.
cannot
She's
make
probably
anything
eaten a lot
that
of
tastes
weird-
anything apart from blah.
Yeah. Gruel. You can make gruel.
Yeah.
You know how to make dwarven bread.
Yeah.
It's really good at convincing the rest of the soldiers to go look for better food.
I should totally just, spring something up.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever I can
gonna
find.
go to the market and just like get some good like fresh foods. Nothing weird, nothing exotic. You know.
Well, how will he use exotic chef on it then? He'll have to use regular chef. He doesn't have that as a skill.
I mean, how do
He
you
makes a horrible meal.
Gaddy is not phased.
This is the one time being rich sucks.
You're used to like eating like dwarf leg roasted in tar or something.
She's had much weirder food.
Dwarf leg.
No, yeah, Regulus would definitely know how to cook. He would have gotten one of the servants to do it. Oh yeah,
He's gonna be a horrible guy.
make me something. Make me a grilled cheese.
Yay, the only one who's middle class. And the only one who knows how to cook.
Gaddy is middle class by force
Yeah.
because the Crusader's not allowed to be upper class.
They have quite a lot of accumulated wealth, just like it doesn't really benefit them, the kids, in any way.
So should I
Most
roll?
of it is spent on bribes.
Should I roll exotic chef?
Sure.
You'd also want to roll for the determining what the hell that stuff is.
Merric's doing that.
Oh.
He does not need to roll to do things like that. He's an alchemist.
Good news, I rolled well.
Delicious. Yeah.
Intelligence, dexterity.
Would be intelligence probably.
Alright, that would be.
You don't really need nimble hands to cook. You just need hands, really.
If you're gonna julienne well, though, you do need nimble hands.
I am mandolin.
Yeah.
If your hands are shaky to the point that you can't cut things cleanly, buy a slicing machine.
29.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yep. You have tasty food.
There is a
Quite
feast
tasty food. Yes.
tonight.
Just
We
don't ask
dine.
what's in it.
There's lizard.
Is meatloaf involved?
No. What happened was he went to the portal, disappeared for a bit, and came back with what looked like lizard meat.
As well as what you're pretty sure is horse.
Yeah.
And something that appears to be dwarf shank.
Not that.
Just like
Gaddy
Daddy
has the
used to
dwarf
make.
shank.
Yeah.
It's like a leg with a
Doc
bone
is
on it.
horrified. What are you doing?
You're making my character horrible.
I am merely assisting your character.
I'm
being
the one eating
horrible.
dwarf.
Hey, the lizard meat idea is not bad. That actually makes sense.
Not bad, yeah.
Snake men are well known for being full of poison, so there's a certain amount of finesse knife work involved.
It's like fugu.
Yeah.
You have to know he's probably.
Do we bring a plate to Merric?
You can. He'd probably eat it.
At least we know he is.
He rolled well, so at least we know he's not poisoned. Alright.
Look for the
I
last
He
examined
makes
the-
fugu. He puts the
is it
fugu
over?
between two slices of bread. You're like, no,
Jordan,
No rice. No rice at all.
Anyway, Merric, after you guys get a full rest, you're holding up through the
Yay.
night.
Yay!
Merric in the morning will inform you that he thinks he's worked out what the stuff in the flask is. It looks like it was an early attempt at making something, which is it's bloom, but it's been combined with those fungal spores that the Doulahans produce, which are known for having confusion effects when induced in humans, or for having mind-controlling effects when induced in humans. So it would appear perhaps the bloom to be shipped out was tainted.
Interesting.
Yeah, except now we know why.
How is the High Druid gonna take over the Empire?
Destroy. Let's be honest. She doesn't want to take it over. She wants to destroy it.
Yeah.
Because it's full of jerks.
Yeah. Alright.
Gaddy will immediately write a letter
Yeah, can we...
first to her dad.
We would all like to... I would also like to write letters to the Empire as well as
You
my
send a
home.
letter to your dad about the tainted bloom. He's like, I suppose I should stop giving it to my soldiers then.
I would also...
Shame, it was real effective.
I would also like to send a letter to my family as well as some... There are Empire, representatives, right? I can mail this to? Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
I send a letter to the priestess and she begins an anti-drug campaign. Just say no.
Just say no.
Gaddy's
What
actually
about
stuck
your
in
suit?
the
Bloom
office.
means doom. Bloom means doom.
It's not tainted, right?
Gaddy's
My
actually,
Which one?
His
Your suit?
bloom.
You don't know.
Uh-oh.
You want to get that check.
We're in the town to do it.
You did stop by earlier. You stopped by your dad and your uncle's to get it refilled.
Actually, you could probably get Merric to help you with checking it.
I mean, we could just replace it with pure caffeine.
It wouldn't do the same thing. If you get Merric to check it out, he will tell you that the vials, like the ones that have been shot, were tainted. Hasn't appeared to have done anything though.
Okay. Well, the good thing I haven't used it since I got it upgraded.
You may
No,
want,
all of them, like the expended ones, what's left of them, they were tainted.
You may want to get some dialysis.
Yep.
Yeah.
That also suggests to you something else, which is that they've apparently been tainted for longer than Arturo's been working on this.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was the horse things.
Yeah. Apparently this has been going on for a while.
Good thing I didn't take any.
Just the stuff in your box.
He does note that the stuff in yours, the contamination is much, much lighter and more refined and very hard to detect.
Okay.
Alright.
It looks like the stuff in that beaker was like an early attempt at it.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We've already taken it.
But he doesn't want to ever take it again.
And eventually it'll get out of his system. Probably.
That you don't know. Well, they're the Doulahan things are spores.
Never mind.
They grow.
You're a clicker. Well,
Could you purge it? Is that
So,
a thing you can do?
I
You're a
don't-
priest
I
or
don't,
something.
You'd have to get like a blood transfusion to filter out all the crap blood.
Don't take this personally, she says to Doc. We go up against the High Druid. I'm taking you out first.
No, you're going in first and staying in front of us. That's what's happening.
Merric will tell you he can probably cook up something that's like basically a fungicide that you can inject that will start to purge it out of you.
Alrighty.
It'll take him a while to make though.
You guys can ask for an extra dose that you can send to her guys.
Yeah,
Dude, if he's been giving that to his soldiers, he's gonna need more than one dose.
No, more just
Can-
if he's taking it himself.
can you start
Or her
distributing
brothers.
this Merric, this fungicide?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, letter out to everybody.
How long will it take for my dose?
Sounds like this could
Right?
be
Well,
some
he would have to invent it first. He's not even sure if he can do it, but he can try.
We go back through the
So
portal.
he doesn't know.
We go back through the portal, get the spores, put them in a vial, bring them back, and be like, here's some test subjects.
He can get them himself.
We did it for him.
Sure.
Keep working.
In the meantime, I should probably head back to my family to figure out who gave us the tainted stuff.
I mean, it's all tainted. All bloom ever is probably tainted.
All bloom ever?
It seems to be,
Okay.
as far as you can tell.
So we tell them not to use
Wait
bloom
a
anymore.
second. If the prototype was down there and it was pre-Arturo, that means Merric or his assistant must have done it.
Indeed.
And Gaddy's like halfway upstairs, turns around, goes back, grabs the wizard. Whoosh! Care to revise your story?
What story? Ah, let me know, please.
She explains her reasoning
Yeah,
to her
no,
party.
Merric's servant is left, by the way.
Yeah. You, dog boy.
Steve. It was Steve all along. Steve Steveson is his name.
Alright.
I should have been more suspicious of that name.
Although, maybe we should deal with this guy first, just in case it's
Yeah,
not the
hey-
assistant.
Oh God. Alright, I'm gonna try and sniff a trail for this.
Sniff him out. You can certainly try. His trail leads basically a short ways out of the door and then just disappears.
Sweet, he
In a
teleported.
very familiar fashion.
Yeah, it could be God damn it.
Am I able to figure out the method of teleportation? Like, is he a magician or
it's the
That you're not
Say.
sure about.
Doulahan, maybe.
We should probably.
So you're pretty sure he had a head.
Some sort of fey teleportation.
We should probably figure out though how this happened under Merric's nose before he was possessed.
Well, it doesn't.
Well, he is 100-year-old man.
Okay, so he really is just old stupid.
Yes.
Never mind.
You may want to.
Also, you're not sure if he actually can make any kind of remedy.
Hey, Merric, you
Also,
may want to.
with that tea, if he was using the spores, he could have also been dosing
Yeah.
Merric.
That makes sense.
If you,
Which
would you
is
like
good.
to examine the box of tea?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's contaminated.
Yeah, I could like drag Merric to the nearest hospital.
Lord.
I could
Yeah,
try
can
to
we-
hook,
can-
hook up some sort of fungicide.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Exotic chef.
What
You know
is
how
your
to.
bonus to exotic chef? Because I'll be rolling this secretly.
It's 5. And my intelligence modifier plus level is 8.
Okay. You cook something up.
You have something that seems like a fungicide. All right.
Put some spores in a petri dish.
I played him. What does he want to know?
Just wait a bit. You know, gonna have to wait for the growth.
Probably not
before I
instantaneous.
kill it.
He has the
What are you doing?
flash.
I'm putting some
tutu,
spores in a petri dish.
Contagion priest.
Yeah, that was part of making it was testing to see if it did anything. It seems to work.
All right. We
Can I give a medical examination
Of what?
of the potion.
Spores?
Oh, the potion.
No.
Stab.
We
Jordan
could
also has a
inject it
door climb
into
around
Merric.
You could, for example, randomly guinea pig Merric, yes. Hey
Yes.
Merric, mystery injection.
Surprise!
I'm sure that'll keep him as a friend. He's on the fence about you guys to begin with.
Oh, let's
So
maybe not do that.
we're gonna tell Merric, hey, by the way, we're pretty sure your assistant's working for the High Druid.
Actually, yeah.
And
It's either him or
I'm
you.
pretty
so.
sure, definitely.
yeah, we're 100% sure. He could even be a Doulahan in a disguise.
Your tea is spiked.
Yeah. The orange tea you hate? Yeah, he was spiking that.
That would
cooked up some
explain why
fungicide.
you would feed you tea you didn't even like.
I was wondering why he kept buying that.
So can
How did you live to be this old?
Practice?
You had a lot of practice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
You would not have survived in Ankh-Morpork.
No, he would not. They've ripped open a hole in the dungeon dimensions in like 10 minutes.
Did you,
that said, Rince would have survived more work for a staggering length of time.
is there like is there a mages guild around here somewhere or something like that? Or like or
Anvil,
apothecaries?
There's not one in Anvil.
Apothecaries?
There's apothecaries. You visited one actually at one point.
We would like to visit Apothecaries Guild and tell them how to make the anti.
Oh, we should make sure it works first before we start mass producing.
We're gonna go to the one of the
Alright,
apothecary
since all
guilds.
you lot are too scared to use it, I'm gonna be a human guinea pig.
And feel that sentient
Dwarven.
thunk.
I'll be the human guinea pig. You grab a random human. What? I'm not a human. What did you think I was gonna do?
Grabbing like as many like blue users as she can find. Like,
They're actually very hard to grab. They're
right,
quite quick.
Can we
They skitter away into the darkness.
So yeah, I'm gonna report this to one of the apothecary guilds and give them a sample of the spores.
Okay.
And tell them, hey,
Their response is, "Why did you bring them here, you bastard?"
it's in a container.
It's in a container. Did you clean the exterior of it with ether? Well, no. Get the fuck out of my store!
No, we just need you to. How about you do?
You're not a mage. You don't know what safe handling practices are.
Can you
We're
do
trying
that?
way too hard.
I wouldn't know what safe handling practices are.
No, you
Docs been
wouldn't.
stabbed, so as long as Doc
Can you
doesn't turn
do-
into some
I
shit
refuse to believe you know anything about safety.
Could you please make something that will kill this and distribute it to the world, or at least the cities?
Well, the trick is making something that'll kill that is not hard. Making something that'll kill that and not the person you put it in is very hard.
Can
Well-
we just see if Doc's okay first?
Report this
Yeah.
to the Empire, please.
They can certainly do that.
I'm staring at you, looking for any side effects or feel any
Make sure you haven't
different.
grown a second head.
You're actually injecting yourself?
Yeah.
Alright. You feel very weird, tingly and hot, like kind of feverish. Eventually that passes though, after like a few hours. You feel the same.
Can we test him again to see if
Alright,
there's
blood test
any of
time.
the
There is not
spores
currently a
in the system?
test to see if someone's system has spores in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I think
Medical
this,
testing is not
Not
this
a
easy,
thing.
guys. Like,
this is probably as much as we can do, guys.
And we've probably killed either a day or a couple of days doing this.
Yep.
Yep. You have a something. It might work, it might not. You're not sure. It doesn't seem to kill the people you inject it with, at least.
Or at least really
Thankfully for
tough
In the
adventurers.
meantime, I'm going to, in my spare time, I'm going to be manufacturing a small factory that can help mass produce this stuff.
In your spare time,
Designs.
while traveling, you're gonna build a factory.
Design!
Designs. Alright.
Mass
haven't
producing it
even
wouldn't be
decided
very
if
hard.
we're
You
doing
can get
that.
someone to do that. The question is whether or not it works.
The question is, have we or have we not got the attention of the authorities, and are they taking
Yes.
it seriously? But are they just but stupid?
We don't know that part.
The founder of Glitterhagen's University has backed you on
Okay.
your statements.
Okay,
Yes.
making sure we're good. Okay.
They are currently voting on banning blue.
We'd also like to report his assistant as evil.
Yep.
Working
We
against
need
it
to
in the
know our
do
history of evil assistants.
To be
Can you assume
fair,
every assistant.
to be fair, fantasy literature has an abundance of evil
Can we
assistants.
go check out the secretary now?
You can.
Like, hey, just routine check.
Well, no, she's supposed to be good. She's been taking a lot of bloom.
Yep.
A
Yeah.
lot of it.
A lot of it.
A lot
A
of
lot
bloom.
of it.
Whole lot.
Yeah, we'll send a note to Saul as well about that.
She's got like a crate to herself.
She just has a
You
drip.
kidding me? We're going,
Going
to
in
the
all
front door and talking to her personally.
Alright. We'll do that too.
She's writing at her desk.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
So we got-
Catriona left a report for you.
Okay. Thanks. We have some news for you about Bloom.
What about it?
It's filled with a spore.
Yeah, I heard about it. They were shouting about it from the priors.
Yeah. It mind controls people.
Not sure I buy it.
Buy it.
We're the ones who found that.
I don't know. I mean, That'd be a pretty severe lapse in judgment for the entire society to fail to notice that.
It was purposely designed to be hidden.
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Johan?
Are you one of those peoples who hate vaccines?
No.
No. Alright. You're one of those skeptics.
No one in my campaign is ever going to be one of those fuckers. I would put them on a pyre if I could.
Yeah, anything immediately suspicious of her though, just like now at this point, she's basically going to assume every assistant we come across is evil. I just not trust them.
She's an Asimar.
Yes, doesn't matter. She does not care. You are an assistant, therefore probably evil.
The person she works for is not to be trusted.
Staggeringly evil.
Actually, I guess if it's the opposite of your employer, then, but then again, Vlad was not exactly a paragon of goods.
Alright, I think we're done. We've done all we can to combat the
It's
whole
almost like this campaign
Bloom
has an
thing.
abundance of things that might be described as antagonists. Weird, that.
So we've done all we can to fight the whole bloom epidemic.
Yeah.
What's the name of the lawyer again?
Saul
Good
Elf.
Alright, I'll put that next to potential enemies.
That's fair.
Definitely has a lot of blackmail material.
Yeah. This is how he wins his other cases. When you get called to be witnesses to some other crime, he's going to be bringing this back up. So, are you sure you saw Steve murder all those guys?
At this
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
At this point, like, yeah, he takes out, like, family crest, like, yeah.
Yeah, can you tell me how easy it is to convict a person for murdering a lawyer if no one finds the body?
Quite easy, actually, in my case. I guarantee you they'll find the body. I got counter spies of hunt counter spies.
We'll just pay them off.
That's the worst part, though. He has all these counter spies, but he's never hired a spy. He's actually doomed.
I feel like we've done all we can, right?
Yeah, I'd say, seeing as it's 8 o'clock, we've probably done everything we can.
So what are you guys planning to do for next session?
Go to Forge. Yes.
We have a coronation to disrupt.
No, not coronation. A vote. A vote.
And presumably there may still be some fallout from this bloom stuff either on the way or when we get there.
Entirely possible.
And there is like a multi-day
We're gonna
trip to
shove a
get there.
whole bunch of bloom in Rankerez's face.
See, I was
Three
actually
on
toying with the
Ranker
idea,
as for the
like, if you fought the red cap in the cave, I was going to have him show up and just empty a box of it on your head.
I am glad I pulled him back through the portal.
Good,
Yeah.
good thing we.
He was just going to, like, baseball pitch it into your face.
Now there's a question. Was Rankerez using that bloom?
No, I did not.
Because that would be, how
As
many
far,
chains of deceptive...
as far as we know, Rankerez is smarter than that.
Although it's
As far as we know.
possible we could try and frame him for being the mastermind behind the blooms.
Not really, because he's in Connor's body.
With effort.
Effort.
Could we could try to hire Silk Good Elf to do that?
He's clearly good at
We
this.
don't want to frame Connor. We want to frame like a rank. It's the soul that's
It's an
the issue.
option.
Not the mind or body.
Well, we could hire him to sabotage his vote.
He has a vote.
Saul doesn't have a whole lot of power outside of
Anvil.
Anvil.
But he has a brother named Paul Goodelf.
Yeah. But he's
But he's a
actually an
perfectly
upstanding
honorable-
lawyer.
Unfortunately, he's a completely honest lawyer.
How is that useful in any
He's
way?
such a square.
In fact, he's the DA.
He's the reason Saul's not allowed to forge.
Yeah, sorry. When I was listening to the recording and he was suggesting collapsing the ravine,
Yeah.
while I was on top of it, I just like stopped and turned and looked at my MP3 player.
Yeah.
I was like, no, no, no.
Like, I was like, hey, I have an idea. And I said it sarcastically. And then you wanted to do it.
It's like, you
And I'm
killed my
like,
character while I'm not
no.
there, I will kill you.
No!
Jiggy has more restraint than Perry does. By a margin.
False.
The name is Crater Maker.
He just has less destructive power.
Yeah. He has less resources to do such destruction.
Speaking of which, I want to manufacture some grenades and then some.
Oh god. Why?
There's gonna be a roll involved.
Yeah. Let me just roll out my heal up.
Don't fail that one.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned to get supplies, because I actually looked up online for some reasonable things that I could probably manufacture, but I forgot what it was.
Were you looking up how to make bombs on the internet?
Nah.
How to make a dirty bomb.
Let's see.
This is a Googleable thing.
Considering the number of things I've googled and my front door hasn't been kicked down yet, I don't think they actually operated that policy. I believe there was a point at which I had to look up what happens if you ignite aerosolized cocaine during a fiasco game. Because I didn't know, like, is that like flour? Does it explode if you do that?
Wait, he's dead?
No, he went
He got
down.
knocked out.
We
And I
picked
had
him
to
back
get
up.
up again.
Are we ever
Keep
gonna
you
keep him down?
No.
I like that our minds went to the exact same place. I've got Chumbawamba stuck in my head.
We're just gonna be pissing the night away, aren't we?
Just pissing it away.
Anyway,
I need a drink.
Terrible.
clearly.
Speaking of which, something dangerous I want to do.
What? Are we allowed to read that? Oh, potassium nitrate plus sugar. It's like it's a chemistry thing. It's like if you light it on fire, it's kind of explosive. It's not the most explosive thing you can get.
Yeah, but I figured it
Potassium
might be something
nitrate is
I
just
have.
saltpeter, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes a smoke bomb. I've made those before. It works best if you heat it in a double boiler. So anyway, my childhood aside, my dad taught me how to make those. I used to set them off in the backyard. They make a big, huge plume of white smoke.
What was
I
our
did
old
a science
DM's
fair
name again?
project about them.
Trevor, what was our old DM's name again?
Pardon?
What was our old DM's name again?
Greg?
Nope. The other one.
Mike?
Mike, thank you. He worked with explosives.
One of the 9 mics that I know.
Yeah, I know. The old DM. I don't know. That's how I knew
In
him.
case you're
Wait,
wondering
is
what I
Greg
learned that
like
from,
the
I saw
tall
some
guy
pieces
with
rocket
the- yeah.
He was supposed to be your DM,
Yeah.
and then he died. Not really.
I'm like,
In-
what?
no, in my mind, that's what happens to people that I haven't seen in a year. I'm
That
like, you're dead.
I still assume Greg's dead. There was a point where I had been sending him emails for a while and he never got back to me, and I just sent him an email and said, "Are you dead?" And that was the only thing that prompted a response. He was like, "No, I'm not dead." Is he? And then he didn't answer any of my questions. They're like, "Well, fuck you then." Mr. Not Dead. Can't even have the decency to be dead.